Hello, how we doing? Today we're doing 14, more of the same archery job quests than side quests, but I'm starting off with the Doman Enclave since it's a weekly thing and it's Tuesday. So yeah, here we go. On behalf of the Shenzhen Kaiyo, I thank you for your support. I am pleased to inform you that we have made great strides in our efforts to rebuild the Enclave. Owing to your many contributions, the art has seen further development. Shit. Ah. On behalf of the Shinsen Kaiyo, I thank you for your support. I am pleased to inform you that we have made great strides in our effort to rebuild the Enclave. Whoa. Owing to your many contributions, the art has seen further development. As you continue to contribute to the Shinsake and the reconstruction effort, in what other ways might the Delman Enclave grow and change? I don't need much more. On behalf of the Shinsen Kaiyo, I thank you for your support. In case you are unaware, Master Terranuki's selection of the art is finally complete. The carpenters and metalworkers are now capable of producing all manner of products for the people of Doma. The racket that you might be able to hear is them already working up a storm. My account will not do it justice, though. Would you like to go and see? Warrior Legend, hold on a moment. Duty calls. The kettle, men, the kettles. The one from yesterday with mangled handles and twisted spouts. Conamen's lot? We saw it to it already. Should be out front. Have you seen a pack of knife blades, by the way? 7 just sharpened. I can't seem to find them anywhere. Never mind the blades, I had the boy take them them to be fitted for handles. Start on the cauldrons, but leave the big one for me. A maelstrom of chaos, and at the heart of it, Master Taranuki, I presume. Like this song. Chaos indeed. Such a disordinate racket of hammering and angry shouting as can be heard all the way down on the docks. Ah, the chorus of hard-working men going about their business. And they should, what of it? Come to complain about the noise, have you? Incorrigible, utterly incorrigible, even after I've allowed resources to be diverted to your project. Laha, the greater need of was ours, a bitter loser you are. Such pride and passion is your competition so all-consuming. My love for Doma is all-consuming. What we do for 100 paws, 1,000 hammers, tools we craft put in our countrymen's hands. Without the bucket to hold the water, the hoe to till the soil, what is a field but dirt? What is a man without the means to better his lot? Then forge me a paper knife. A knife of surpassing sharpness which will pass through 500, nay, 1,000 sheets of paper cleanly in a single stroke. Consider it done. You'll have your knife before the next batch of kozo has finished cooking. I think they may have come to an understanding. In any event, we need only finish the paper mill. I pray the Shensakai can continue on to count on you for support. Construction of the yard is proceeding apace, and Taranuki and Aranuki have come to an understanding. Or something to that effect. That's not over. Okay. Busy, busy, busy. Everywhere I look, a man about his task, the way it should be. A craftsman should never idle, never be quiet. Oh. I should have got rid of this, but oh. Oh, I'm doing alright. Is Zura? I hope I said that right. See, it's your first time chatting. Yeah, I'm doing good. How are you doing? Uh, Here. I actually need to take care of something. I'll be right back. Ezra. Isla. Ezra. Isla Ezra. Okay, that's how you say it. Oh, okay, I'm back. Yo, I hoped you would come. You may be able to help. I am concerned about Leah and Silverier. They show signs of losing perspective, and, well, mayhap it is best you see for yourself. I cannot help but feel that both would benefit from your counsel. Consider it a personal request, yo. Oh gods. Did Lucien send you to pester me by chance? This is hardly your concern. It is most definitely not yours. If you must know, I have decided to leave the guild. I mean to track down Poa Mujuk and finish what we started. The gods quiver and would Whalers seem content to ignore our warnings, but I will not let her escape again. I already made that mistake once, and it cost me my place at the gods' quiver. I, the foolish young sentry of whom I once spoke of, he was me. We had her, yo. There was no escape, but then she began to wail about a wounded comrade, one who would surely die without her help. She looked me straight in the eye and begged, and I blinked. I failed to see through the most elementary ruse. I failed Gridania and the gods' quiver, and while that can never be forgiven, mayhap I can reclaim a measure of my honor by stopping her. But a wanderer like you would not understand what it means to betray your people. Worry not. I do not intend to leave just yet. I will continue to gather information until I am certain Mujak's whereabouts. Make no mistake, though. It is only a matter of time. Now run along, will you? Oh, and if you are so concerned about your fellow guildmates, you should attend to that moping Miko. The sight of her shuffling around while staring at her feet is bad for morale. Not that it matters to me. It was my... Okay. Oh, it's you. Tell me. Yo, do you ever think about home? Do you ever wish you could go back? Mine was just another poor village in the Twelveswood. The fields were more stone than soil, and merchants hardly ever bothered to visit. We didn't have a lot, but we didn't need it. Oh, thank you for welcoming me back. Oh, that's so nice. And the calamity came. I remember running and screams. It was so loud, yo. So unbearably loud. And then I was here, in a strange city, surrounded by more people than I had ever seen, and I didn't know any of them. But I knew how to hunt. I was always good at hunting, yo, and the guilds gave me a place to get better. At least I thought I had gotten better. She, Hua, Majak, she was just so much more. I've been thinking, yo, that maybe this is a sign. Maybe Silvier is right, and this guild, this city, is no place for an outsider like me. And so I've decided to leave. I'm glad to have known you, yo. Even if it was only for a short while. Forgive me if this is too selfish a request, but before I go, I would like to meet with you one last time. Alone in the South Shroud. These Guidardians would not understand. No, don't hurt her. And there I was thinking you might accept my kind invitation. I don't recall inviting her, though. Tis rude to presume, missy, and I do say I hate rudeness. Wait, it's not her fault, it's mine. I invited her. She's a member of the Archer Guild, like me, and she's not Gridanian. Ah, I do begin to recall her face. I knows how to hold a bow, that one. Well, she ain't the typical recruit, but I reckon I might be willing to make an exception. No, it's not like that. I wanted to say goodbye. Yo, ever since I met Padua, I've been at a loss, but I realize now that my place isn't at the guild with the Gridanians. They'll never accept me. This is where I belong with my people, carrying on our traditions, our archery, not Gridania's. It's all I have left, yo, so I'm going with Pawa. Maybe you don't understand now, but just promise me you won't tell Lucine or Silver A. Ooh. I feel like no matter what I say, she's gonna come back. What's my favorite character in this game? Oh, that's a hard one. There's so many characters. There's this cook in Revenant's Toll. Oh, you're a white mage? Sweet. Um, yeah, we actually are in dire need of healers if I ever get Poner to play this game. Uh, yeah, my favorite job is Dragoon, for sure. But I'm doing archery to understand mechanics more. I figure long distance is a good way to do that. But I'm playing on a PS5, so I'm using a controller. So I could not do what white mages do. Nice, Matsuyu. Okay, so you like, it seems like you're an all-rounder that likes melee combat. That's cool. I'm gonna respect your wishes. Yo, made your peace with your little friend, have ye? Right then, let's get on with it. Put an arrow in her. No, ain't no love lost twixt the guild, is there? Then what's the problem with feathering a bloody venture? No bargo will miss her. I'll miss her, alright, so just stop. Dear me, and I had such high hopes for you, Miss Ale- Aliofo. Hope I'm saying that right. Was a bloody time. Waste of bloody time. A keeper what's lost her nerves about as much use to me as a glass bow. But there's no point sport in killing captured prey. Ah, I better not see neither of ye again, 'cause if I do, I'll show ye what happens to prey what's daft enough to get caught twice. Away, sisters, away. How do you do it, yo? How do you live in this place with these people? And why do you even bother? What have they ever given you besides scorn? Well, what do you see in them, yo? Even though you joined the guild after I did, you come so far so quickly. Maybe you've even surpassed me. I have to know how you've done it. I have to know what it is I'm doing wrong. And there's only one way I can think of to find out. Meet me at the Bannock. 100 on Viper? Nice. Okay, so you've been through all of Dawn Trail, I'm guessing, and 90 on Reaper. That's pretty good. Uh, yeah, I'm a level 100 Dragoon and level 27 Archer. And technically, uh, I'm a shit tank. I'm a 50 level warrior. But I played that before I ever streamed, even. I didn't know what tank stance was. Could not tank for my life. I don't know how I got that far. But yeah, I decided to be a Dragoon. I just grinded dungeons, and that was that until the end of MSQ. Thank you for deleting that moderator. That was obviously spam. Alright. Let's get back to it. That was quick, too. Moderators be on it today. Thank you. No matter how true the arrow flies, the archer with eyes only for their targets have no place on the battlefield. Oh, I've read that already. I think I've done a quest for this guy. Anyway. Shall we begin, yo? Then defend yourself. Show me what these people have taught you. Okay. It's so simple. You have opened your eyes and looked beyond your master's faults. You've accepted their teachings and taken them to heart, even Silverberry, for all his bigotry, wishes only to preserve his traditions. I lost sight of what everyone else's struggles and became obsessed with mine own. I was so afraid to let go of my cherished notion of archery, my family's notion, and learn another way. I didn't want to betray them or dishonor their memory. But I have a family here too, a family that sees the wider world and is willing to show me how blinkered I have become. As archers, we train our eyes and minds to be unforgiving, to defy any attempt to concealment, and discern the naked truth. It is little wonder then that I have neglected to look inside myself until now. Though unquestionably worthwhile, I have found the experience rather excruciating. Thank you, Yo. I know now that I belong at the guild, together with you and Lucine. And yes, even that bloody Wildswood, God's helped me. I think I might actually miss him. Do 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 do. The world can seem clear when viewed down a narrow shaft, but an archer must think more than just the target. Okay, he's still there. Welcome home, Yo. You need not say a word. One look at Lei's eyes was enough. Thank you for returning her to us. When we focus on a single goal and pursue it with passion and favor, it becomes easy to lose sight of what else lies before us. Within your skill and vision, Yo, you can help your fellow archers to look beyond themselves and remember their comrades. I hope I can count on your support in the future. Oh, my bow is so much bigger. It's a big ass bow now. Yeah. Unnecessary, but cool. It'll be level 30. Level 30, yeah. Okay. Little Alamigo has some level 25 quests. Some level 20 quests. And a couple 27, but I'm level 27 now, so that's fine. Bad. Those are in 30s. I love getting dye, but it's taking up way too much of my inventory. 2 slots. Adventurer, I would have your ear. Have you perchance visited the ruins south of here? It is said that they date back to the era of the Beldians. As a student of history, I was delighted with when my superiors sent me there on patrol. My delight soon turned to dread, however, when I discovered the terrible truth. These ruins are haunted. Yes, you heard me right. Specters of Baldia haunt the place to this day, and my limited training has hardly prepared me to face such horrors. Would you be so obliged as to take this holy water and shepherd the lost souls of Thal's realm? Got to eat my food, man. Hey. They're surrounded by bullshit. Yo, I might die. I might have gotten to the point where I need to do this with a party. Use blessed water to... Oh. I'm stupid. Okay. I see what I have to do. That's what I get for not following instructions. Oh, I see. It's just easier to kill. It's totally doable. Review. doable. Good advice, Matsuru. But yeah, I got it. We got it. Remarkable. You adventurers truly are as valiant as they say. I must devote myself to my training, that one day, too, I may be capable of such deeds. I have heard the refugees taking late into the night, heard them arguing, though about what I could not tell. The air is thick with tension, and I wonder if we should not petition the Hall of Flames for additional support. I remember this place. Friend, hear my plea. Friend, hear my plea. As you have no doubt observed, many poor souls in this camp suffer from afflictions most grievous. Indeed, it is to deliver them succor that I have made the journey here from Ul'dah. And yet, I fear my efforts thus far have been for naught. The residents are most distrustful to outsiders, particularly those hailing from Ul'dah. They look upon my medicine as if it were poison. Were an adventurer such as yourself to deliver the elixir, perhaps they would be willing to accept it. I have no one else to turn to. Will you go in my stead? I shan't lie. Yo, the going is slow and I've barely enough to help brew remedy for all the sick here. Still, I feel I've taken a step on the road towards saving the ailing, and if my father can be persuaded to walk it beside me, all the better. I feel like either there was some main story quest with that, or that's for after I finish this, but we'll see. There we go. My throat, it burns. Medicine, you say? Bah, I'd sooner drink sandsworm piss than that Ul'dah swill. Well, I can hardly die now, can I? I've got to see Alamigo once more with my own eyes. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Right. This place looks so much better with the new lighting. Though it's a little hard to see where you're going now. There we go. What is it, outsider? Come to mock us in our suffering? Go ahead and laugh. Laugh to your heart's content. That's what I think of you outsiders and your medicine. I'd rather die with dignity than owe you my life into old Oh, he spat on me. Okay. They say you helped liberate our home. Thank you. I wish I could have been out there fighting with you. Fucking whiplash of that. I can't breathe. Another phony elixir cooked up by those Uldan quacks. Be gone from my sight. My chest is burning with the fire that inspired my brethren to take back our home. I feel like I'm dying, but I couldn't be happier. And I did not want to take that medicine. No luck, I see. Take heart, friend. You did what you could. Age-old wounds are not healed so easily, but I must not give up this cause. After giving the matter some thought, it has struck me that perhaps it is not me that the refugees distrust, but rather the medicine itself. The Alamegans are wary of outsiders, this is true, yet I suspect it is the thought of ingesting an alchemical concoction of Oldalian make that frightens them most of all. A naive girl's wishful thinking, perhaps, but it's the only hope I have. There is a kindly old refugee by the name of Alphen, the only one thus far to accept my treatment. Might you speak with him and ask if there's any truth to my theory? Hello there, young one. What brings one as hale and hearty as yourself to this godforsaken place? Ah, Hihura. In my years I spent as an outsider, come and go, but none quite like her. I don't begrudge my countrymen their judgments, of course. God knows they've seen Ul'dah at its worst, but it's clear even to me, clouded old eyes, that the girl means well, and I can't bring myself to scorn her good intentions. But forgive me, you were asking about medicine, were you not? We Alamegans aren't much for alchemy, but we've got our fair share of remedies passed down through the years. Steep the fruit of the saboteur in hot water, for instance, and ye get a tea that'll soothe the worst of fevers. Call it not an odd man's hunch, but I've been feeling that even the most stubborn of me countrymen would gladly drown a cup of cactus tea, even if it were the old and lass who did the brewing. To think I'll be able to witness that sunset once more. Okay. Cactuars. A traditional Alamegan remedy made from steeping the fruit of a saboteur in hot water. Why, I had no idea. I owe Alphen my gratitude. 1, 2, 3 cups of cactus tea. Oh, I do hope I've not overbrewed this. Please, friend, deliver the tea to the suffering refugees. Okay. My throat, you again. I told you I'd sooner drink. Is that cactus tea I smell? Well, stop dawdling and hand it over. Can't you see I'm suffering here? Yeah, explain that one. Uh, I'll go to the grave before I'm gulled by an old quackery. Old and Alphen's recipe, no doubt. I'll drink it, but if the old girl thinks a cup of tea can heal years of suffering, she best think again. You tell the old wench that I'll have none of her foul alchemy. Cactus tea, and just like my dear mom used to brew it. I don't know where you came by this, but you're a godson. They truly drank it. Oh, how I waited for this day. Even I am not so foolish to think that I have earned the trust of all refugees. But the long road to peace and understanding, even the smallest step matters. To level 27. So that should get me to level 28. Time is it? 1:20? I think I'm going to stream twice today. This is the first stream. Thank you for joining me for it. But I have something I have to do today. I have to finish mowing a lawn, so life responsibilities. But thanks for chatting. Um I always enjoy it when people chat in my chat. Chat amongst yourselves too. Don't be afraid to talk to each other. Uh and yeah. Love you guys. Have a good night. I'll see you later. Peace.